Hi, I'm Scott and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking another look at the coin collection. You all have seen it before if you've been on the channel previously. This is my collection of Dansko albums. Specifically today we're going to look at the Mercury Dime album. I may have shown part of this before. And like many of you that collect Mercury Dimes, my album is complete with the exception of one, a notable exception of one. Of course, you all know it's the 1916 D, but I have everything else. Now, my collection here is pretty much just circulated coins. Some are in better condition than others, but nothing really fantastic, as you can see here. But it's been fun putting this collection together. Although I have had this hole here that does need filling. And today I'm quite pleased to say that we are going to fill that. I have two coins to show you. Let me put this away. So what we have today is this 1916 D, graded by PCGS in an AG3. Obviously not the highest grade, but one that is semi-obtainable for as rare as these are. As you know, the 1916 D had a very low mintage, about 284,000 I believe. And I've read various estimates that there may be less than 10,000 of these left in existence, and probably 10 times that amount counterfeit in existence. This is one of the most highly counterfeited coins, thus the reason I went with one that had been graded. So on the back here you can see the D mint mark in the lower left, below the lower left of the torch, and we'll take a closer look at this. Now I know an AG3 is not up to the standards of some of my YouTube buddies like Tylon Platinum III, who has a channel with amazing coins, many of them very high mint state. And then of course my buddy CGB Coins Matt would find a way to have a very complicated trade to get one of these, I'm sure. I, however, just had been searching for one, found this one on eBay. I will decline to say how much I paid for it because my wife does occasionally look at my channel. And that's something we can just keep between us. But let's take a closer look. I'm going to try and show you this on my microscope. So I'm going to put it on the scope here. And then if I can get the camera to cooperate, we'll see if we can take a better look. Maybe even zoom in a bit. So here you can see the obverse. At least you can see the full date, which is what I wanted. A little bit of details in Liberty herself. But what I was really interested in was being able to see on the reverse, actually see the D mint mark, which you can see right here. You can see the D. It's a full D that has a little bit of detail left to it. There are a number of good YouTube videos that show the counterfeits and the fakes and what those look like. But this one looks as it should, and having been certified by PCGS gives me a little bit of comfort in knowing that it is actually authentic. So I did say I had 2 coins to show you to fill out the collection. Here's the second one, which I thought was appropriate. The 2016 commemorative gold 1/10 ounce Mercury Dime in an NGC holder at the graded SP 70, which I understand is the highest grade these dimes had. They weren't made in a proof strike. Only about 124,000 struck, which is interesting, about 100 and some thousand less than the actual mintage of the 16Ds. So a fairly low mintage. Beautiful coin. And these were struck at West Point, so to the lower left there where the torch is and where the D mint mark was on the other one is the W mint mark for West Point. So that pretty much bookends the collection for me, with the 16D that I needed and the gold one to finish the collection. I hope you liked this. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button. So also leave a comment down below if you have a 16D in your collection, how you obtained it and what the grade is. I'd be interested to know. And we'll see you next time here in the arena.